What is going on, everybody? My name is Baloo and welcome to the jungle. This is the channel where we take a very simple approach to technical analysis and different trading strategies so that you can make better decisions as a budding investor inside of this crazy world of cryptocurrency. If that's the sort of thing that tickles your fancy, then why don't you hit the subscribe button? I do this every single day, except for the days that I don't. So in today's video, we are doing a tutorial video. I got a request to show examples of how to determine a position size. And, you know, I wish this was common knowledge. It's very important for your trading account to have a calculated position size. Now, I'm sure you've heard it before where, you know, you shouldn't risk more than 1 or 2%, and you probably hear that and you're just like, well, that sounds dumb. Why would I? How do you make any money trading 1 or 2%? But no, it's not that you're trading 1 or 2%. It's that you're risking 1 or 2%. And there's a very big difference. So I'm going to go into what I mean by that right now. So here we are on Chainlink. We have this ascending channel on Chainlink. It's looking beautiful. We want to make an entry anytime we're at the bottom of the range. This spring would have been fantastic. Anytime you're at the bottom of the range, it's a fantastic place to buy. But how do you know how big to go? Basically, take a look at your trading account. For the purposes of this video, we're just going to call it a $10,000 trading account. Everybody's account is going to be different, but we're working with percentages, so it is the same for every account. $10,000, a 1% risked position with a $10,000 trading account is $100. So no matter what we do inside of the charts, we are not going to be risking more than $100 on any given trade. Does that mean you can't invest more than $100 in Chainlink? That sounds like bullcrap. No, not at all. So let's go ahead and grab the measuring tool. And let's say we wanted to enter a position right here. You know what? We got a buy flash on my indicator here. So let's say we wanted to enter at the bottom of this buy flash. And we wanted to go down below this low here. This is a very aggressive entry. I don't usually try to make entries with my stop loss down at this low. I do like to go down to the previous low because we're making higher lows along the channel. But if you did want to be really aggressive, you could do that. The way to mitigate the risk of this position is don't exceed 1%. So, you know, I look at my trades in units, and each unit is basically a 0.5%. So I trade with 1 to 5 units. My lowest risk position is a 1 unit trade, which is a 0.5%. And then my highest risk, me being a greedy pig, is a 5 unit trade, which is only 2.5% risk. So on this, it's high risk. I do want to make some money because Chainlink is a very hyped coin. There's a lot of profit to be made inside of Chainlink. So I'm just going to go with a 2 unit risk. And that is going to equate to $100. Now, $100 at a 15% stop loss. So if we just pull up our calculator here. So we don't need all these ads. When did the ads start? Come on. Freaking Apple. So take $100 or 100 on your calculator and divide it by your percentage points of your stop loss, which is 15. Okay. That's 0.66. You know what? This is how I calculate futures. Let's just do it a simpler way. We're going to do 15%. So $100, okay, times 0.15, okay? That's a 15% stop loss. And that didn't work. $100 divided by 0.15. That's better. Sorry about that. So your position size inside of Chainlink, if you were to enter on this buy flash here, would be $666. You know, you just round it down to $665. So $665 with a 15% stop loss will equate to you losing $100 on a $10,000 account, and your position size is $600. Okay. That's cool. Now let's go ahead and see what happens if we can get it a little bit more aggressive. So let's say we nail the bottom. Let's say we just placed an order at the bottom of the range here. So let's grab our tool. we placed an order right at the bottom of the range and we got filled. And let's just say that we went about 5% below the range. Super high risk. This is just for math, guys. This is not how I would trade, this is not how I would trade at all. I'm just showing you different opportunities that you can get in different coins. Let's just say that you got 5%. So now we have our $100 divided by 0.05. So that's 5%. Now we got $2,000. Now that's a good position. Again, you want to find a balance. You don't want to have a stop that's too tight so that you lose it, because that is just a net loss every single day. But you do want to have a stop that's going to allow you the position sizing that's going to increase your odds for higher probability gains. Now, what's very common inside of the crypto space is everybody's looking for these hidden gems, and they want to buy these crazy, low liquidity, low or very low market cap, seemingly high gain positions, but they are so high risk. Let's just take a look at one in particular. Let's see here. What looks good? Zilliqa. Actually, let's do SXP. SXP. So let's say we get a test inside of this range and we buy the bottom of the range. Now we've got a low here. In theory, this is our lowest low. So let's just take a look and we buy the lowest low. It's 35%. You can't make any money on that. The only way you're going to make money on that is to over leverage yourself, to overexpose your account. This is trading. You need to be aggressive, but you can't be stupid. So please, if you want to invest in SXP, that's a different story, but an investment is not an emotional attachment. When you make an investment, it's low. It's a little money here, it's a little money there. It's not a ton of money. You invest over time, dollar cost averaging. It's very good. If you're maxing out your credit cards or draining your line of credit to go and buy SXP, you are never going to sleep again. I can guarantee you that. You're never going to sleep again. So now let's go with something that's higher liquidity, higher market cap. It's Bitcoin. So now Bitcoin, we've got a trading range here. Let's say I bought the bottom of the range. So I bought the bottom of the range, and let's say we can anticipate a test down here. Look at this, 10%. All the way down here, 10%. Now, if we got, let's say we do get the test that we're looking for on this previous range, if we get a test down here, maybe we want to get protected by this line right here. So this is our previous high right here. We'll just drop a ray right there. And let's say we come down and, we test right here, okay? So now we grab our measuring tool. We go from there to there, 6.78%. So yeah, you can make way more money in Bitcoin. Well, you can be a lot safer in Bitcoin. The gains are less, but the position size is increased. So trying to find that balance, strike that balance to figure out, what's the best risk to reward. Bitcoin is already a crazy asset, guys. It moves, okay? And if you can feel more confident in your position sizing because you're risking a lot less, 100 on, that's $1,000 position. Okay, so you've got $1,000 position on this trade. Does that mean you only invest in $1,000 on Bitcoin? No. Now I'm going to talk about scaling in and scaling out. So let's say, we are looking for a longer term accumulation. So we've got this low right here. Let's say we got in right here. So we got we'll just call it 15%. So we got a $600 position entered here, okay? We get to the top of the range, we sell 50% of the position because we're just at the top of the range, and then we come back down and we get another position. Reinvesting the profits down again, 15%. So another $600 position. So we have our $300 remaining from back here, which is in profit because we're higher than we are back there. And now we've added another $600 while taking profits. So our total position is around $1,000 at this point of the scale in. Now we've really got a nice run. We took 50% profits. You can take profits automatically, or you can look for distributional patterns, but you could take 25%. It's all up to you. That is your strategy. That is your journey as a trader. But now you've taken 50% at the top of the range. It got a nice move up. You have the option, like, well, do I sell another 20%? Do I sell another 10%? Is it going to keep going to the moon? We don't know. But you do have another opportunity, like here, like we just said, to buy again at a 10%. So now you get another $1,000 on top of your potentially $500 or $600 position, or probably more, because you had $1,000 here and you scaled up here. So you add 25% to that, you have 1,250, and then you get it up to here and you have basically $1,500. The math, you can figure it out, but what I'm trying to tell you is you can actually increase your Bitcoin position over time while taking profits, while reinvesting the profits on the dips, having a cash position, having safe trades, and you're scaling in. You're scaling in, making money, taking profits, going out to dinner, doing your thing, and you're investing in Bitcoin. So, experiment with this a little bit. I have a hodl position of Bitcoin. I buy Bitcoin every week. I don't touch it. It's a very small amount. It's basically a night out at dinner. It's nothing special, and I don't care about it, and it's constantly accumulating. I also have swing trades where when the markets crash, I buy larger amounts, and then I have my intraday trading that is used to up my positions until they look overheated, and you'll get there. You'll understand what how this method works. This is how professional traders make a living. They scale in, they scale out, and I'm making it sound really easy. There's a lot of emotion attached to this. Trading is a very simple thing to do that is extremely hard to do. It's extremely simple on paper. It is extremely hard in practice. So, trading is not for everybody, but for those interested in learning how to mitigate risk appropriately, this is what I recommend. That's all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed this content, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any if you have any coins that you would like me to take a look at, please leave them in the comments section down below. And until next time, please trade safe out there. It is a jungle. Peace.